Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Swartz, and this is Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm from Montreal, Quebec. I live just on the outskirts of Montreal, a couple of kilometers, or for you American friends, a couple miles, just down the road. When I first zoomed into the surface, very close at ground level, I realized that what I was thinking was buildings are actually structured platform-like objects with dirt on them, and they hold many, many anomalies like symmetrical objects that look like buildings and even mechanical objects. This photo on the surface of the moon, we can see as we're zooming in, I'll get a star up right here. There's a massive either pipe, stack, or object. Who cares what it is symmetrical. And that's why I'm here. I'm trying to show people that there are objects that are symmetrical. The surface, with these structures having the same reflectivity as the surface, they're very hard to distinguish or to get an outline of them. Not this pipe here itself or whatever it may be, but around this area, I believe it's smoke or cloud cover. It just can't be anything else, as people think we're not. We, everyone thinks we're on the surface right here, and in reality, we've reached the cloud cover. Possibly, hypothetically speaking, these objects could be towering over the clouds. Take this beautiful scene here on Earth, for example. We're seeing actually canyons and mountains that are covered with cloud cover. And if we were to zoom in from another planet, say the moon, for example, this would look like a very hazy, white, bright surface with bumpy objects here and there, and not allowing them to see what's really on Earth's surface underneath all the churches, steeples, bridges, and people walking. Archimedes crater, the side wall, there's that odd anomaly coming out, extruding from the side, which is not even of the same material or matter of the side wall itself. To the top right, you can see the color, natural colors on the surface. If you guys want to get a photo with this color, zoom in, get close to the image. That is it. I say it all the time because I think it's important to know I'm not adding color. End of a bridge here. This is a very close shot. And you know what? This is after I enhanced and edited it. So now we're going to see it for the first time, what it looked like when I got this shot straight up with my Neximage 5 solar imager. Here it is. This is the surface. These objects on the surface and lines and what looks like pipes and or tunnels is what made me try to clarify that area and go back and get better shots. And I did. So let's sharpen it just a little bit for us to be able to see a bit more of the edges and contours of what's there. That's about the maximum we'll get. This already is showing us amazing surface view of anomalies on the surface. Copernicus crater around what looks like also cloud cover over structuring. We see many colors on the surface, bright yellows and greens and blues at the west side. And now these are UFOs that I got in the last short footage that I got, of course, on the 24th of March. Again, underneath Archimedes crater. Bottom right, the stars are up on them. There they are. There is a UFO traffic over Archimedes crater. They can be seen there every moon phase. All right, so it's getting pretty crazy. We see them following each other in line and not side by side, seeing different formations. Now, check this out. A black triangle. Look on the bottom. Right to the left of the star, there's a black triangle flying on the over the surface of the moon. Look closely now. There are two shadows. One on the bottom, the triangle, and one to the right now coming into the screen. It could be the shadow of this craft, or it could be another one, but they're triangular. And this one, you could clearly see it flying over Archimedes crater. There's always been a lot of talk and speculation on whether the surface of the moon had these natural colors, and I assure you they do. Here's one I'm going to stick in the video. Not many are going to believe, but at least I will have said it is there. The proof is here. I'm looking at it more and more, and with all my telescopes, it appears. This is a cutout area or a flat green terrain surface area that has symmetrical building-like objects on top of them. And these green patches are amongst all the north side and all in the west side of the moon too, and you could see them there. They are there. I've looked at these photos with magnifying glasses, with lenses, close up, in any way possible, through crystals and lenses, and I'm telling you, they're structures. It's not aberration, nor is it pixelation. Either way, it's going to come out because it's there. And I'm exposing it this way. At one point, it is going to be mentioned. Understand different wavelengths are trying to push through. There is a veil on the surface of the moon. These are objects on the surface. There's electric wires, I believe, on the moon. We're also seeing them go by in my photos. It looks like pixelation. It's not. These long lines that you see are actually there on the surface, and they're more blurred in regular photos, sorry, before enhancing it. But you can see that they are real, and strips and greenery, and it's all there. So, some of you funny clowns are saying that this is dust. Nobody even believes you guys when you write these comments. Look on the bottom of the screen. Triangular black craft or dark craft. And if it isn't triangular because your monitors isn't showing it to you triangular, who cares? It's still flying. People are saying it's debris, it's not a UFO. Debris is a UFO. So thanks to the trolls that keep saying that the crafts are moving at the same rate as my telescope is, you bright people, you're wrong. Because you're going to see this one. It's moving over, and another one will appear in the bottom of it. The closer we get, the more we can see there's a smaller object inside of this light that we can see, and this is an X-ray. The proof is all there. The objects are all over the surface.